Hi, good morning, students. Welcome to our online class. In the previous class, we have discussed about India, soils, climate, natural vegetation, etc. It means about India's soils, climate, natural vegetation. We have discussed, okay, about Indian soils and about different climatic seasons of India and about the natural vegetation of India we have discussed in previous class. Now in this class we are going to discuss one more important geographic chapter, that is India and the forest resources. It means about Indian forest resources we are going to discuss in this class. Before starting this forest resources, we should know the meaning of forest. See, what do you mean by forest? Meaning of forest. A large area of land covered with plants and trees and undergrowth is called as forest. What is forest? A large area a large area of land, meaning I'm saying a large area of land covered with different a large area of land covered with different trees, plants, and undergrowth is called called as forest. Okay. What do you mean by forest? A large area, a large area of land covered with different trees, plants, and undergrowth is called as forest. Okay, a large area of land covered with different trees and plants. Okay, forest means a large area of land covered with different types of plants and trees, and undergrowth is termed as forest or called as forest. Okay, is it clear? A large area of land covered with different types of trees and plants, and undergrowth is called as forest. It means naturally it grows without the help of human being. Okay, so in which area large trees and plants are covered densely, that area is called as a forest. Okay, that is forest. Next, it is a generally extensive and commercial value. Forest generally extensive and it has a commercial value. Okay, and next, it consists of either natural or planted vegetation. This forest consists of natural or planted vegetation. Now only I told you, this most of the forests are the natural ones. It is no one is going to plant the tree in that forest. No one is going to plant the trees. Okay, naturally trees and plants are growing in that area. Okay, and next, forest constitute one of the natural resource of India. Already you know we have several types of natural resources. Among them, this forest is also one of the natural resource of India. Okay, so forest constitute one of the natural resource of India. Directly, they provide a large variety of woods which are used as a fuel. Next, it means now I am saying about uses of this importances of forest. First, meaning. What is the meaning? A large area of land covered with different trees and plants, and under both is called as a forest. Next, what are the importances of forest? Forest has a commercial value. It provides shelter to number of birds and plants. Next, it provides timber to human being, and wood as a fuel. Forest provides wood as a fuel, timber, and industrial raw materials. Yes, forest provides raw materials for the industries. Okay, for example, this bamboo, sandalwood, these are the important woods providing to industries. Okay, forest to the forest-based industries, these forests providing the raw materials. Next, forest provide fodder for livestock and employment opportunities for the people. Separate forest department is there, so that's why it helps to generate the employment opportunities, and it provides fodder for livestock. Okay, these are the some importances of forest. Apart from this, directly forest preserves the physical features, check soil erosion, control floods, and regulate the flow of rivers. Okay, these are the other importances. Okay, directly forest preserve the physical features. It helps to maintain the ecological balance. Next, it helps to check the soil erosion or prevent the soil erosion, and it helps to control floods and regulate the flow of rivers. Okay, this forest helps to control the floods and regulate the flow of rivers, and forest prevent desertification. Yes, it is also another. Forest helps to prevent the desertification, and next help to improve soil fertility. Forest helps to improve the soil fertility. Next, make the climate equable and help to maintain ecological balance. Now only I told you, these forests helps to maintain the ecological balance. Okay, and this forest helps to clean the environment. Next, they provide shelter to number of wild animals and birds. These are the some importances of forest. Just write 5 to 6 importances of forest. First one, forest constitute one of the natural resources of India. Right, forest constitute one of the natural resources of India. That is the first point. Second point, directly forest provide a large variety of woods. Already you know we will get a variety of woods from the forest. So that's why directly forest provide a large variety of woods. That is second point. Next, this forest provides woods as a fuel. Next, timber and industrial raw materials. Fourth point, forests provide fodder for livestock, and these forests helps to generate employment opportunities in the country. Okay. Next, forest preserves directly forests helps to preserve the physical features, and helps to check soil erosion, and helps to control floods and regulate the flow of rivers. Forest prevent desertification, and these forests helps to improve soil fertility, make the climate equable, and help to maintain ecological balance. And these forests provide shelter to different kinds of wild animals and birds. Okay. So these are the importances of forest. Apart from these, you can write some other importances also. These forests are the places for medicinal plants, and these forests are the mining. Forests are the places of number of minerals, like okay, and these forests provide foods, shelter to birds and animals. Like these are the importances of forest. Okay, next types of forest. In India, the types of forests depends on climate. Already in previous class we have discussed about the types of soil. How soils are classified like that here in India, the types of forest classified on the basis of the climate. Okay, soil and relief features also. These types of forests are depend. Okay, in India, types of forest depend on climate, soil, and relief features. But the climate is the most important factor among these. Okay. These forests are depend on climate, soil, and relief features. But among these three, climate is very important one, important factor. Okay. India is a vast country and it has a great variety of forests. Already you know, India is a vast country. It has a variety of forests. Forests. They can be classified into six main types. Indian forests can be broadly classified into six main types. Which are the six types of forests? Indian forests broadly classified into six main types. First one, the tropical evergreen forest. The tropical evergreen forest. Second one, the tropical deciduous forest. Third one, scrub forests and grasslands. Scrub forests and grasslands. Fourth one, desert vegetation. Fifth one, mountain forests. And last one, mangrove forests. These are the six types of Indian forests. Okay. Indian forests broadly classified into six main types. They are as follows. First one, the tropical evergreen forests. Second one, the deciduous forests. Next, scrub forests and grasslands. Desert vegetation. Fifth one, mountain forests. Sixth one, mangrove forests. These are the six types of Indian forests. Let us discuss one by one now. Okay. The first one about the tropical evergreen forests. First, where we can see these tropical evergreen forests. These forests are found in areas with heavy annual rainfall exceeding 250 centimeters of rainfall. It's very important. Where we can see these tropical evergreen forests, these forests are found where more than 250 centimeters of annual rainfall are found. Or these forests are found where the areas are receiving more than 250 centimeters of annual rainfall. Okay, so these forests are found in areas with heavy rainfall, with the heavy annual rainfall exceeding 250 centimeters of 200 centimeters. Or you can write generally, these forests are found in area which are receiving more than or exceeding 250 centimeters of annual rainfall. Next, second point, they are found mainly on the western slopes of the Western Ghats and hills of northeastern states of Assam, Nagaland, Meghalaya, Tripura, Manipura, and Andaman Nicobar Islands. Particularly, now only I told you these forests are found with these forests are found in areas of heavy rainfall exceeding 250 centimeters of annual rainfall. Or these forests are found in areas which are receiving 250 more than 250 centimeters of annual rainfall. It means which areas are receiving more than 250 centimeters of annual rainfall in India. In that area, these evergreen forests, tropical evergreen forests are found. Normally, these forests are found on the western slopes of Western Ghats because these western slopes of Western Ghats receives more than 250 centimeters of annual rainfall, or that area receiving exceeding 250 centimeters of rainfall. So that is in that area also these forests are found where they are found mainly on the western slopes of Western Ghat. Next, hills of northern eastern states. Okay, hills of northern eastern states of Assam, Nagaland, Tripura, Manipura, and Meghalaya, Andaman Nicobar Island. In these places, these Indian states, these tropical evergreen forests are found. Okay. First, these forests are found on the western slopes of Western Ghats and hills of northeastern states of India like Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Tripura, Andaman Nicobar Island, etc. These forests are dense and the trees grow great height. Already you know these tropical evergreen forests are dense forests. Okay, these forests are dense forests and the trees grow to a great height. The trees and plants do not shed their leaves during the year at the same time. These forest trees do not shed their leaves throughout the year. So that's why these forests are called as evergreen forests. Whatever the trees and plants are growing in these forests, that the trees and plants do not shed their leaves throughout the year. So that's why these forests are called as evergreen forests. The trees and plants do not shed their leaves during the year at the same time, and hence they are evergreen. Next, the important trees are teak, rosewood, ebony, mahogany, gurjan, and champa. These are the important trees of evergreen forests. Okay, these are the important trees: teak, rosewood, ebony, mahogany, gurjan, and champa. This is about tropical evergreen forests. Next, about the tropical deciduous forests. These forests are found in areas with annual rainfall of 100 to 200 centimeters. Here, now I told about the tropical evergreen forest. These forests are found the area receives exceeding 250 centimeters of annual rainfall. Which forest? These tropical evergreen forest. But these tropical deciduous forests are found the areas with 100 to 200 centimeter rainfall. Okay, these forests are found in area which are receiving 100 to 200 centimeters of annual rainfall. Which forest? These tropical deciduous forests are found the areas which are receiving 100 to 200 centimeters of annual rainfall. Next point, they occupy a wide area largely on the eastern slopes of the Western Ghats, including Maharashtra, Karnataka, Kerala, and Tamil Nadu, Total Nagpur Plateau, and foothills of Himalayas, parts of Odisha and West Bengal. In these areas, these tropical deciduous forests are found. Okay, where these forests are found, they occupy a wide area largely on the eastern slopes of the Western Ghats. The evergreen forests are found western slopes of the Western Ghat, but these deciduous forests are found eastern slopes of the Western Ghat. Okay, so that's why they occupy a wide area largely. Sorry, they occupy a wide area largely on the eastern slopes of the Western Ghats, including Maharashtra, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Chotanagpur Plateau, and the foothills of Himalayas and parts of Odisha and West Bengal. In these Indian states, these tropical deciduous forests are found. Okay. Already you know these forests are found on the eastern slopes of the Western Ghats, including Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Chotanagpur Plateau, and the foothills of the Himalayas, and in the parts of Odisha and West Bengal. In these forests, trees, the trees in these forests shed their leaves during spring and early summer. Yes. In these forests, trees and plants shed their leaves during the spring season and in early summer season. Hence, they are also known as monsoon forests. It's very important. Why tropical deciduous forests are called as monsoon forests? Because the trees in these forests shed their leaves during spring and early summer. Hence, they are also known as monsoon forest. The important trees are teak, sal, sandalwood, kusum, kanju, myrobalan, ciris, mango, neem, tamarind, etc. These are the important trees of tropical deciduous forests. Okay. Here, one point is very important. Compulsorily, you have to keep in your mind. Why these tropical deciduous forests are called as mangrove forests? Because the trees in these forests, because the trees in these forests shed their leaves during spring and early summer. Hence, they are also called as tropical deciduous forests. Sorry, hence they are also called as mangrove forests. Sorry, monsoon forest. Okay, why these tropical deciduous forests are also called as monsoon forest? Because the trees in these forests shed their leaves during spring and early summer. For that purpose only. Okay, the trees in these forests shed their leaves during spring and early summer. Hence, the tropical deciduous forests are also called as monsoon forests. And important trees teak, sal, sandalwood, kusum, kanju, myrobalan, ciris, mango, neem, and tamarind trees. This is about deciduous forest. Next, third one, scrub forest and grassland. These are found in areas having 60 to 100 centimeter of annual rainfall. Evergreen forests are found the areas which are receiving more than 200 centimeters of annual rainfall. Next, these tropical deciduous forests are found the areas which are receiving 100 to 200 centimeters of annual rainfall. Next, scrub forests and grasslands are found the areas receiving 60 to 100 centimeters of annual rainfall. Where these forests are found, the areas which are receiving 60 to 100 centimeters of annual rainfall. In that area, these scrub forests and grasslands are found. And the scrub with short coarse grass, thorny trees, and bushes are found scattered in Kutch and the fringes of the Thar Desert. Next, where these scar forests are found, scar forests and grasslands, the areas which are receiving more than, the areas which are receiving 60 centimeters to 100 centimeters of annual rainfall. Next, where these forests are found, scar with short coarse grass, thorny trees and grasslands, bushes are found scattered in the Kutch of Gujarat region and the fringes of the Thar Desert. Grasslands are mainly found in eastern Rajasthan. Okay, scanty trees, bushes, thorny bushes, scarp with short coarse grass, thorny trees and bushes are found scattered in Kutch region of Gujarat and the fringes of the Thar Desert. Next, grasslands are mainly found in the eastern Rajasthan, Punjab, parts of the Western Ghats, and in the Cardamom Hills. In these areas, grasslands are found. This is about forest and grasslands. Next, fourth one, desert vegetation. These are found in areas with annual rainfall of 10 to 50 centimeters. Very less rainfall occurs here. These areas are found 10 centimeter to 10 centimeters to 50 centimeters of annual rainfall. Where we can see desert vegetation, the areas which are receiving 10 centimeter to 50 centimeters of annual rainfall. Where these forests are found normally, the Thar Desert, including parts of Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, and Deccan Plateau. Already you know this desert vegetation we can see in parts of Rajasthan, Punjab, Haryana, and in Deccan Plateau. On account of scanty rainfall, vegetation consists of scattered trees and thorny bushes. Wow. What kind of trees we can see, what kind of vegetation we can see in desert vegetation. On account of scanty rainfall, vegetation consists of scattered trees and thorny bushes like jand, kite, kolko, babul, cacti, and kajra trees are found in this desert vegetation. Next, about mountain forests. Already you know these forests are found in the mountain areas or in the parts of hill station. See, the trees and plants which grow on the slopes of the mountain are called mountain forests. What are the mountain forests? The trees and plants which are grow on the slopes of mountains are called as mountain forests. In India, they occur in the Himalayas and to a small extent in the Nilgiri hills, where these forests are found in the Himalayan region and in Nilgiri areas, Nilgiri hills areas. The plants and trees are vary with increasing altitude. The important trees are oak, chestnut, ash, beech, pine, cedar, spruce, fir, deodar, walnut, etc. trees are growing in this mountain forest. Next, last about mangrove forest. These forests are found in wet, marshy areas in river deltas and along the sea coast washed by tides. Especially these mangrove forests are found along the sea coast, and they are mainly found in the deltas of rivers on the eastern coast and in pockets on the western coast of India. It means on the eastern coastal line, western coastal line, these type of forests are found. Next, the important trees are Rhizophora, canes, screw, pine, palms, sundari trees, etc. The trees trunks are supported by a number of tilt like roots which are submerged underwater. Here one important note, the Sundari trees is extensively found in mangrove forest in Ganga Delta. Hence, this delta is known as Sundarbans. It's very important. Why mangrove forests are called as Sundarbans? The Sundari trees are extensively found in these mangrove forests. Hence, they are called as Sundarbans in Ganga Delta. This is about different types of forests of India. Okay. Next, about the distribution of forest. The total forest, area of India was about 7.74 lakh square kilometers. It's very important. What is the total forest area of India? What is the total forest area of India? It is the total forest area of India is 7.7 lakh square kilometers. Is the total forest area of India is 7.7 lakh square kilometers. It accounted for about 23.6 percentage of the total geographical area of the country. And what is the total geographical area of India? 32 lakh 87,263 square kilometers. In that, it accounts for only 23.6 percentage of the total geographical area of India. Okay. It accounted for 23.6 percentage of the total geographical area. That is the total forest of India. It the total forest area of India was 7 lakh, sorry, 7.7 lakh square kilometers. But it accounted for about 23.6 percentage of the total geographical area of the country, and this is much below the 33.3 percentage recommended by the National Forest Policy Resolution of 1952. India has once upon a time it has a 7.7 lakh square kilometer. Okay, the total forest of India, the total forest area of India was 7.7 lakh square kilometers. But at present, it accounts only for 23.6 percentage of the total geographical area of India. But it is less than the National Forest Policy Resolution of 1952, that is 33.3 percentage. That is the recommended forest area. At least we should have, as per the National Forest Policy, as per the National Forest Policy of India, we should have 33.3 percentage of forest. But actually, we have only 23.6 percentage. That's why the National Forest Policy Resolution of 1952 says that at least we should have 33.3 percentage of forest. Even it is below the world's average 29.5%. Our National Forest Policy Resolution of 1952 says at least we should have 33.3 percentage, and as per the world's average forest, that is 29.5 percentage. So that's why it is 23.6. Whatever we have, it is lesser than both. Okay. Forests in India are not evenly distributed because some areas have dense forest, huge forest, and some other areas not have. Okay. Only 60% of the forest area of the country is in the Himalaya and in peninsular hills, and only 20% is in the northern plains. Among these states, Madhya Pradesh has the largest forest area. Okay. Yes, forests in India are not evenly distributed. Already, in some states, some states have huge forest, dense forest. Some other states have less forests. Okay, nearly 60% of the forest area of the country is in the Himalaya and Peninsular hills. Okay, where we can see where 60% of Indian forest is found. It is found in the Himalayas and peninsular hills, and 20% is in the northern plains. Among the states, Madhya Pradesh has the largest area under forest, and Goa has the least in India. Which Indian state has largest area under forest? Which Indian state has largest area under forest? Madhya Pradesh. And which Indian state has a least area under forest? That is Goa. Okay. Next, conservation of forests is there. In next class, we will discuss about conservation of forests, measures for the conservation of forest in India, and wildlife sanctuaries and national parks, etc. Okay. Before concluding today's class, I would like to give some questions related to this topic. Okay. First one, what do you mean by forest? What do you mean by forest? Next, write the any five importances of forests. Next, what are the types of Indian forests? Next, explain about the tropical evergreen forests. Next, next question. Why deciduous forests are called as mangrove forests? Why the tropical deciduous forests? Why the tropical deciduous forests are called as are known as monsoon forests? Give reason. Next, which are the trees? Which are the trees grows in tropical evergreen forests? Next, in which Indian state desert vegetation is found? Next, what are the mountain forests? Give examples. What are the mountain forests? Give any four examples. Which trees are grows in that mountain forest? Give that examples. Next, what are the mangrove forests? Next, why mangrove forests are known as Sundarbans? Why mangrove forests are known as Sundarbans? Next, what was the total forest area of India? What was the total forest area of India? And at present, how much percentage India has forest area in the total geographical area of the country? What is the recommended forest area forest area as per the National Forest Policy resolutions of 1952. What is the percentage of recommended forest by the National Forest Policy resolution of 1952? And which Indian state has the largest area under forest? Which Indian state has largest area under forest? Next, which Indian state has the least forest? Next, which are the important trees of tropical deciduous forest? Okay. These are the questions. Write the answers and send in your personal WhatsApp. Okay. Thank you guys. We will meet in next class.